I'm Tracee Meyer, and I'm the owner of Cape Fear Cotillion in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I just wanted to give everybody a few tips and tricks to get you through the holidays, to make sure that nobody ends up with a family brawl, okay? So first, I want to talk about a couple things. We're going to just give you the quick and dirty on being a good guest, being a good host, and table manners and proper table settings. So before everybody goes into Thanksgiving on Thursday, if you're asked to set the table, or if you have to set your own table, you can make sure you know where everything belongs and everything goes. So first, we're going to talk about being a good guest. If you're traveling to see somebody else, it's always good to, if you have children, it's always good to give them a quick little refresher really quick before you get to somebody's home. Make sure they know that, they need to pick up after themselves, clean up all their messes. You do the same, of course. So your children are watching whatever you do. So if you leave your clothes all over the bathroom floor, or you don't make your bed when you get up, they're going to do the same. So just make sure before going in, we have a nice little chat with them to say, okay, when you get out of the shower, just take your dirty clothes and put them back where your luggage is. Usually it's a good idea if you are going out of town, if you're there more than a couple days, go ahead and unpack everything and either put it in little piles or put it in the drawers so that it's easily accessible, and you can kind of make piles for your dirty clothes as well, so they don't end up all over somebody's room or all over somebody's bathroom. So just make sure we pick up after ourselves and put the toilet seat down, for heaven's sakes, boys. We don't want anybody falling in and drowning over Thanksgiving. So make sure you do those little tiny things that will make all the difference and make sure you get invited back. Also, you don't want to overstay your welcome. I agree with Benjamin Franklin that guests, like fish, start to smell after 3 days. So my dad, he loves to say, oh, I'm coming to visit. I'm going to come for a week and a half. And I just want to say, oh, we all know that you're not going to be able to hang for a week and a half. 2, 3 nights, he ready to go, we're ready for him to go, everybody's ready to go and get back to their own bed and their own routines and everything else. So just make sure you take that into consideration when you're going to stay with somebody. You want to leave with them saying, oh, don't go, let's just stay another night, oh, I can't wait for you to come back, and not, when are they ever going to leave? They're driving me crazy. So we always just want to make sure we get invited back. That's the main thing. And manners and etiquette to me, if you know me, it's not always all about being prim and proper and It's not about that at all. It's just about respecting other people, treating people the way we want to be treated, and treating people with the respect that you want in return. So that's what it means to me, and just being kind to everybody. So keep that in mind when we get all stressed out over the holidays. Just think, before you say something, is this kind? What kind of reaction am I going to get with this? And if it's not good, then just keep it right up here in your head, okay? So also, you just want to make sure that your children, again, if you have children, that they're not running in the house, yelling in the house, sitting on the arms of furniture, things like that. Just make sure, they know that some of the things, even if you allow it in your home, that other people might not like it in theirs. So all that screaming and yelling and wrestling and everything like that goes on outside. For the adults, somebody has gone to a great deal of trouble to clean their house, go to the grocery store, make sure all the kids are well dressed, buy all the food. They spend a lot of time, money, energy getting ready for this holiday, okay? And it is not easy. If you've ever hosted, So just make sure that once you do sit down at the table as a guest, you don't just all of a sudden start talking about, nobody wants to hear anybody's feelings about Trump on Thanksgiving, okay? So if you're a very political family and that's what you talk about, okay, but if you're gonna do that, just remember that it's okay to have your opinion. What's not okay is to try to make other people believe what you believe. And if somebody has a differing opinion at the table, try to listen, and maybe you'll say, you know what, yeah, that's a couple good points. I don't have to agree, but I'm gonna listen and have an open mind, and you can believe what you want to believe, and I'll believe what I want to believe. It doesn't have to turn into a screaming match where everybody, leaves the table and the whole event is completely ruined after all the effort the host or hostess has put in to have a nice time. So keep it light. Talk about movies you've seen. Talk about, where you're going on vacation, what you're doing for Christmas or Hanukkah, or, just keep it light. Books you've read, what you like to do in your free time. I would stay away from politics. It's probably the safest option.